how are you? So it's time for our daily life, and I have actually been sewing today. I've made little bags, so this is, I'm really trying to use up my scraps, and I'm going to use these as Christmas gifts. So this one is just a little bag like this. I think it's big enough for a pencil case, and whoever gets it can use it for whatever. And then I sat down. I have these empty labels, so I've just embroidered my my name of my business on it, and I quite like it. So I did not use stiffening on these ones. They're just like this, but yeah, Valine on it. And these ones are quite intricate. I don't know if I enjoy making them, but I do like how they look when they're done. So I'll continue. Are you working on your pajama bottoms today for the grandkids? Or are you working on something else? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't really do anything on that. I do put the AdSense on because it does help with my budget. So, but I don't do it in the middle. I did do it at one stage in the middle, so I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, at this stage, every cent helps with my budget. So back to, let me start again. I am making bags today. I've got these ones cut out, and I need to finish them. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's one of those things. So either you can put them off, but like I said, I just leave them on. And I've been making bags. I've made this one. It's just a little boxy bag, and I lined it completely. But to line them like this is such a mission. I don't know if it's worth it. So I've also made, Becky, how are you? I've also made this one, and I did line it, but I just sewed it all together. So you can see the zip went in beforehand, and it's got a seam down the middle, but I'm quite happy with it. And then I'm busy with this one. So it's all scraps that I've just had floating around, and yeah, I need to continue with this. But like I said, these ones are cute and I love them, but they are so much work, and I'm not sure. Pajamas are still waiting for grandson to come over to do elastic waist and see how much hemband I need. I love the boxy bags. Yeah, me too. I think they're gorgeous. Okay, well, so that means today you can have a rest day. Been using this we call it calico for the lining, but look how stretchy it is. It's actually quite irritating, but that's what I've got now, so I'm just going to use it. And then I'm also just using the zips by the meter. I'll put in the slider when I'm done with this part, and then I'm going to go over to make these bags over here. Oh, it's really tight. Okay, so Diane said I haven't cut out anything, not sure what I want to make next. I need pajamas for me. I have one pair for the winter and wash and wear. This is very stretchy cotton. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think it's the way it's woven. Yeah, I also have one pair. I need to make my second pair of pajamas for summer, because I've also been washing and wearing all the time. Okay, I'll continue with this a bit later. Oh, I just want to put my tag, because I keep on forgetting them. Oh, but first we need to put the zip in. So when I do the zip, you're skewed today. Let's just put you in there. I see this phone is trying to climb out. Wait. So where am I? I'm gone. No, cancel. Where am I? Can you guys see me? No? Okay, I don't see anything. Oh, well, if you can see me, that's fine. I can read at least. So Diane said, I haven't cut anything out. I'm not sure what I want to make next. Oh, I did say that. We have snow. You've got snow, probably 3 inches. I will take a picture later and put it on the community so you can see. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm just going to leave it. My screen is totally black, but oh well. So I don't know what you guys are seeing today. This is a blind one. Oh. Hey, Amik, thank you. Welcome over here. So over here we sew. I cannot see my screen, so I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm busy making bags, but I wanted to show you how to put a zip in. So I've got this zip, and then you just open it a little bit, like that. I hope I didn't open it on the wrong side, but that's not a problem, and you just then pull it through and turn it around. And so I go, oh, wait. Okay, perfect, thank you. So I put the one side in just a little bit and I hold it with my fingers. Then I bring the other side and I just wiggle it, making sure both sides are the same. And then I use I hold them with my fingers like this, and then I use my finger to wiggle and try and push it down. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But don't despair, because it will come in at the end. And you just kind of like wiggle. Oh, it just went skew. So I know there's a way of doing it with a fork. I've seen people doing that online, but I haven't been very successful with that part. I find this is the best. So I've got my slider on that side. I'm going to push in on this side and then just push it down, hold my zip over here, and there we go, it connected. And then just pull it and it's in. So we have a zip in. But like I said, I'm just going to put my logo on for now, and I'll finish this later on because I need to iron and cut and do a few things on here. Then I also have one of these handmade labels, and I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I'm just going to put it in spin it to my pin cushion for now so I can find it later. So this one is going to move over there. Hey Conti, how are you? Welcome over here. We are making bags today. Let's just do this. I cannot see my screen, so I hope everybody can see. So I've made this bag, which I think is very cute, just out of scraps, and I gave it a tag. And then I've made this one, and I embroidered on these little labels my name of my business that's behind me, and I did not put stiffening in this one. And then I'm going to make these bags now because we need a few more tote bags as Christmas gifts. So I've ironed them beforehand and everything. Oh, this one I still need to sew together. Let's finish these ones that I've ironed and are ready to sew. I also didn't overlock them. Okay, because the overlocking, this one is almost done. And it's got overlocking. We'll work with this one to start with. So it's just a little birdie bag, which I think is very cute. Like I said before, this year for Christmas, we are not going to do bags like Christmas paper and stuff. I'm using up my what do you call it? My scraps. I'm using up my scraps. Ooh, somebody left me a message. Let's go and see who it is. Kanti. Okay, so the one with the embroidery on, it's a very nice little makeup bag. Let me take it out. So it's very nice for your handbag or whatever. Oh, there's this zip. It's a very nice little makeup bag. And also, if you do any knitting and stuff for crocheting, this will work because crochet hooks will fit in here. And whatever you basically want. I like to use mine to put in my handbag. There's a lot of stuff like my spray for my glasses, the little thing. Yeah, and I'm planning on that as well. I'm busy making notes of all the things that I'm going to do. So my plan is, as soon as these lives are over, I want to do tutorials for like the bags, like this tote bags. Who's here? Shadow King. Hello, Shadow King. You're back. Nice to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. Okay, so then I'm going to do that, and the apron that I showed you guys, and what was the other thing I said? Oh, the boxes. We'll do the boxes as well. So today we're just going to do tote bags because that's what I feel like. And then I'll post the things like the tutorial so that you can maybe make some things for Christmas if you want. Dit gaan goed, dankie. So, for those of you who are English speaking, Shadow King just asked me how I am, and I said it's going well, thank you. And here is Michelle. Michelle, it's always so nice to see your face or your little logo popping up with the M in it. We have a milk here, like chocolate milk, which is called Super M. Is it called Super M? I used to drink it when I was little. I saw them and they're still in the shops. And every time your thingy pops up, I think of that logo. And I feel like strawberry milk or chocolate milk. And as you can hear, I still haven't changed my needle. The needle, the little box with the needles is somewhere on this desk. And I haven't tidied up the desk yet. I need to. I actually think I need to. Oh, I see it. Oh, wait. I found my machine needles. Yay, Shadow King! Christmas is awesome. Here's my needles. Let's change this one because it is really blunt. So I don't throw them away when they're blunt like this. I use them for, like, when I know that it's a very thick fabric, then I use these because needles are expensive. Let's change the needle. I was at the shop today. I actually found cotton and zips. I bought zips. I bought by the meter zips because those are the best. Went to the shop, found this random little shop in, it's called Durbanville in South Africa, in Cape Town, close to, somewhere, one of the cities in front of Cape Town. What do you call that? Suburbs. And it was so cute. There was this old couple, but you could see Diane, that's the name of Diane. Diane is in America and she is just awesome. Back to the couple I saw today. You can see the shop has been there since basically the 60s almost, because some of the fabrics look really old. Maybe not the 60s, because then you would be retired. They're at the age where they should retire soon. But they were so sweet. It was a husband and a wife, and they were so helpful. Don't worry, Shadow King. It's okay. We all have those moments where our brain is not working properly. I actually have them quite often. But so I said to them, now I need to buy zips by the meter. And this lady just went ahead and she had tons of them. I was so excited, and they weren't even expensive. So yeah, I prefer using the zips by the meter. And the other thing is, they had the thinner zips. Usually it's just the big industrial ones. I didn't buy the thinner yet this time, but I did buy the bigger ones because I like the industrial feel on my bags. yes, Miss Diane is here and she is awesome. Okay, I did go ahead beforehand and I just ironed them all like this, and now I'm just sewing the bands, all the straps. No, is it called strap? Yeah, it's handles. I'm sewing all the handles. So we're going to do that now. Ooh, it's a hot day. Oh, you are so lucky it's raining. Okay, UK. And Anne had snow. She told us there was like 3 inches of snow last night. I'm so happy for them. I know they don't like it. Most of the people in America don't like it. Just went back to my pattern collection as it's just raised the pattern that I put out to use for some petite under 5.3 and I'm 5.5. Oh, okay, wait, I'm missing something. Oh, wow, Diane, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's just see what's going on here. Okay, so, yes, Conti, mom and pop stores are so awesome. Shadow King, I'm here. It's raining in RN. I'm not sure where RN is, but you're lucky. I wish it would rain here, but you know it doesn't rain in Cape Town in summer much. And then Conti said, no rain in the UK on Bex. Just went back to my pattern collection as I just realized the pattern I had pulled out to use is for someone petite under 5'3" and I'm 5'5". Oh no, I hope you have another one. And then Michelle said, cold here in Ireland today. I have a lock burner on. Oh, nice. And then Shadow King said, I want to be in the UK. Yes, me too. I love the UK. And then Diane, thank you so much for that gift. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it is. So thank you guys. Yes, so the mom and pop store, it was so sweet. And I thought they were really hidden away. But I've decided there's a lot of things that you can buy from Timo and those places. And it's literally killing the mom and pop stores. So I will drive out and go and support them for all the haberdashery things I need. Their fabric selection wasn't big. The one I was with the client yesterday was much better. But I will definitely buy my haberdashery from them. Because it's so important to just remember that every time I'm not going to preach to the choir because I know you guys don't really buy that much online. You're more thrifting goddesses. So, no, it's not my intention to get rich, but I do appreciate the support. So, yeah, that I was reading up the other day, when you buy like on Timo or Shein or one of those places, it becomes, so every time you buy from that, all that money goes into wherever country that is. It doesn't go back into your own country. And so in the end, the turnaround of finances in your country, it really is a problem because it's not going back into your economy. So it's been quite a thing. I really tried to be. Katinka has got me wanting to sew again. She's been a great doing these days of sewing. I know it's not easy doing daily sews. Thank you so much, Diane. Ashton Lee Brenton. How are you, Ashton Lee? I haven't got around to, no, what, I can't remember. Was it you, Shadow King, who's a gamer, or was it Ashton Lee? Ashton Lee, no, you were the game you were producing a game, if I remember right, in Kailami? Am I right? Welcome back. It's nice to see you here. So back to the fact is, so it's a big problem that a lot of companies are closing down because there's no turn. The amount of capital that's going back into the economy is slowing down so much because people are buying from all these overseas companies. So back to the mom and pop shop. I'm really trying to support those types of shops now, because that's the only way they can stay open, and that's somebody's livelihood. It's like me making these little bags today. I was thinking maybe I should sell them on like a market or something, but you can buy them on Timo for much cheaper than what I can sell them for. So it's really closing down a lot of handmade businesses. So if you see my camera is trying to slip out of its grip. If you see, you can't see I want you to see part of me, and I want you to see a lot of penisakis. Yeah, Shadow King, it is penisakis. So a penisaki, for those of you who are English, it's a pencil bag. So that's a pencil bag. And oh, can't you ask me about this bag? So I like to use them for my makeup that I put in my handbag, because I find my handbag is a big tote bag out of leather, and I love it, but everything gets missing in there. So I want to make myself one with a bigger handle. Oh, YouTube decided that the message is hidden. Okay, yeah, sorry. Thank you, Shadow King. Diane, I see your message. It's not allowing me to post it. So is this better? Let me know, because I want you to see the sewing and a little bit of me as well. So for me, for my handbag, I want to put a tab in so I can actually like hang it around my arm. And this bigger one I'm busy with, this is going to be a knitting bag, and it's also going to have a tab that you can hold around your arm and carry it like that. Ah, perfect, Diane. Thank you. My director today, telling me how to put the camera. I don't know why my screen went black. I must have pushed on something up there. And I'm afraid I might lose the stream if I go and push around my buttons. So we're just going to do it like this. You will have to put a brick in there, Shadow King. My knitting is not that heavy. And Ashton Lee, sorry, it took too long to reply. I was just eating. Oh, good. Yes, there are, and they're so quick to make. But like I said before, I'll do a tutorial, because there's a way that you can do it where you literally do it all in once. It's a bit all on top of each other, especially with the smaller bags, but it does look good. Bossy is good. Yes. And does it with such kindness that it doesn't feel bossy at all. Ooh, I saw that advent calendar. If I was still in the US, Becky, I would have definitely entered, because you did such an amazing job with that. Maybe I should make a wrist key. No, then I need to go and buy the thingies. No shopping at the moment. This room is too full of fabric, and I need to work it out. So Shadow King said, ek het vandag gras gesny. You cut the grass today. Well done, Shadow King. Am I making this for a trillionaire? No, I'm just making them for friends, for Christmas gifts. And then these tote bags I'm making also. I'm trying to do a no-buy Christmas. So we bought, my sister bought some stuff, but from my side, I tried to do no-buy. So for all my friends, they're either going to get like a pencil case, or a little makeup bag, or a tote bag, and then that will be fine. The girl that won it will be receiving it tomorrow. So lucky girl gets to open 3 things tomorrow. Oh, wonderful. Monday before Thanksgiving. What did I miss? Oh, you send it Monday before Thanksgiving. And then, no, that's fine. I'll just translate for you, Shadow King. He said, Becky, haven't seen that one. Was it in today? I'm behind on videos. Did I miss anything else? Okay, I did. I think it's all of the things. Ashton Lee, I don't know where you are. If you're in South Africa, you will see there's an email address in my description box. If you want to email me, then maybe we can talk about it. Because they are so nice to have. Okay, so I've done all my straps here. Now we're going to finish this bag. Yeah, Becky, I was driving today. So on a Monday or a Tuesday, I drive all over Cape Town, picking up stuff and delivering stuff for somebody. And so I haven't got around to watch anything. But I'm hoping to get around to it later on. Okay, Shadow King van der Bell Park and Ashton Lee in South Africa. So I've pinned for those of you following along for the bag, I am sewing down the straps and then we're going to sew them again. I'll show you now how I do that, and then those straps don't go anywhere, and you can actually carry quite heavy things in these bags. Some of my friends love them because they like using them as shopping bags. Oh, okay. Thanks, Becky. Are you okay? Because you go every day. Okay, wait a sec. What did I miss? Did not go live. Austin. Okay, nice. Let's sew around. Ashton Lee and Brendan maybe not do that. This top is a dress that I made. My friend had a boutique, and 2 years ago this was fabric that she used in her boutique. She also makes all her things. She lives in East London. Katie somebody, I forgot her business name. And so she gave me some of the fabric, leftover fabrics, and I made my dress. On Bex, my regular times are just Monday mornings 6:30 a.m. Eastern USA and Wednesdays 1:30 p.m. Ooh, yeah, Ashton Lee, that's not a good idea. Please don't do that. Okay. Okay. So we are now just sewing right around on the edge, and then my first bag is done. I'm quite proud of me. I sat this morning and I cut out, oh no, I just forgot this, talking too much, now I have to unpick. Proud, too early. Back to why I'm proud of myself. I sat this morning and I actually cut out everything and prepared them for tonight's live stream. So now I can just sit and sew, which is so nice. Okay, first one is done. That's not very wise, Ashton Lee. Okay, next one. Oh, let's cut off the extra threads. And now we're going to sew this one. And Bex, thanks for the information for your channel. Yes, that helps a lot. Okay, Conti, what's your time now? It is 5 o'clock South African time. Or 5:30. What time is it with you, Diane? And Becky? 10:30 a.m. in the US. And then, oh, I remember, Ashley, you play Minecraft, same as Becky. Okay, and 3:30 p.m. in UK. So the last time we did a live, who was it, Michelle? I think it was you had to go and cook. Or was it somebody else who had to go and cook? Because it's supper time in, oh yeah, in Ireland. Or almost, it's going to be supper time soon. So for this bag, I don't want to take the overlocker out. Because as you know, the overlocker makes the table go like this. And some people get seasick, me included. So we're just going to do a French seam for this bag. 5:32. Okay, yeah, it's 5:32 for me as well. So a French seam, I'm sure you all know, but I'm just going to tell you anyway, because I sometimes watch live streams and I'm like, oh, but what are they talking about? So French seam is when you sew on the right side, you sew wrong sides together, and then afterwards you flip it over, and then you sew right sides together, and then it encases the whole seam. So I see there's some people who have to cook dinner soon. I hope you have a plan of what you want to make yet. That's my biggest thing. It's like I get to dinner and then it's like, what am I going to make? I find it sometimes so, not irritating, but just a lot. I have to go. But before I go, I would like to stream. Thank you, Ashton Lee. I appreciate it. Have a good evening. And then it is, oh, Abby's going to be a bit late today, Michelle. Thank you, Shadow King. I appreciate the like. Always helps. Yes, Diane. Me too. At one stage, I had a small little business where I would, I didn't even read, because I have dyslexia, Michelle, when you spell wrong, I actually read it right. So I never realized when people are spelling something wrong, because in my mind, I read it the right way. So I just saw what you write. It was funny. Oh, I had a business where I was, for my friends, I would make like lasagnas or Thai chicken curry, and then people could order supper from me and just come and fetch it after work. And it was actually quite effective, because then that would pay for my supper, and then also I would make a bit extra. Stir-fried veg. Okay, Conti. I'm going to do stir-fried veg and bacon tonight, if that is of any help. I'm trying to get rid of all that last bits in the fridge. Oh, that sounds like a nice meal. Will you make like a cheese sauce with it, or do you make it, and do you serve it with pasta, or what do you serve it with? And that's a very nice way of getting rid of all the stuff in your fridge. Noodles and a hoisin. Ooh, that sounds nice. Shadow King, you like millies. Millies are nice. especially groenmielies. Those are the best. So that's corn for those of you in America. Ashton likes corn. Do you like Ashton? Are you van op die stronk of net so? Do you like corn on the cob, or do you like corn in the, you know, like when it's in a tin or something like that? Let's turn this around for the bottom. Be strong. Okay, so Ashton loves corn on the cob. It is amazing. I also love that. With butter and salt and pepper. Ooh, that's the best. And then for the bottom, I'm just going to cut out the corners because this prevents it from getting too thick when you flip it over. Michelle, the overlocker works very well, but it makes the table shake. So when I do these live streams, Puda Ann was totally car sick the other day after my overlocker went shaky when I tried to overlock while I was talking. So I prefer doing just, I still try to encase the seams and make sure they don't unravel. So that's the one reason. And the other reason, I just like the touch, you know, it's, for me, when I see a French seam, it's like, oh, somebody cared enough to make a proper seam. Not that the other seams are wrong. It's just, yeah, I like how they look like. Oh, okay. Conti, thank you. So it's time for the school run, and it was lovely to chat with you all. See you again soon. Katinka, thanks for the live. You're welcome, Conti. Have a drive safely. Oopsie. I've just done something here that I'm just going to make the seam deeper. Yeah, why not? I see there's like a... Conti is just her name on... Conti is her screen name. So she's Conti UK, if I remember right. Let me just see. Yes, Conti UK. So that's just their screen name. You know, like yours is Shadow King, at Shadow King. It's hers is at Conti UK. Next one, straps can go in, and then we only have one left. There we go. So this one is not a very deep tote bag. Like I said, I am literally using up. So Diane said, I don't know how you sew and talk at the same time. I've been making so many mistakes. I do make more mistakes when I do this, but it's so much fun having you all here. And then you want to be a ninja. Shadow King. I don't know if you can. I watched some anime the other day with ninjas, and yo, they're so violent. They have to kill people. Okay, so then Diane said, I think doing French names on my online bag is a great idea. The overlocker frets could get caught on stuff and pull. Oh, yes, you're right. What was it? I forgot what the name was. Sakura or something. It's like a blonde little boy who was an orphan, and he's got the tiger in him, if I remember right. And it starts when he's like 8, and then it goes all the way until he's like married. And this is all Nagaso. Oh, I can't remember. I'm terrible at remembering names. Nagano? No, can't remember. Sorry. That is such a good point, and I never thought of that. Because yeah, I had in the past my overlocking threads getting caught and pulled, and it's so irritating. Okay. Yeah, I usually also line my bags, but I didn't have a big enough piece to line it with, and I did not want to use up good fabric that has already, you know, like a big piece. So I'm literally just using up all the pieces at the moment. Can't see here. Let's just put some pins where the straps need to go to make sure they all go in this right place. Straps. Oh, wonderful, Diane. Because you know, often the fabric is like cotton, is quite strong. So it doesn't really need to be lined. And also when you wash them, if they're lined, it takes so long to dry. Because we line dry over here. Thank you. I did not put the needle in my mouth. I hope you saw that. Yeah, and it is a great fabric saver. So yes, thank you guys. Keep on reminding me, no needles in my mouth. It is dangerous, and I cannot promote dangerous behavior on this channel. It's not a good idea. A friend gave me one of those pin cushions that you wear on your arm, but I found it so irritating, so I've given up on that. Sounds nice. Sounds right. full Shadow King. And then Diane said, I can't do the pincushion on the wrist either. Yes. Shadow King, the superhero. Are you wearing a cape or are you one of those without a cape? And do you wear a mask? Or are you like Clark Kent and just wear glasses? And what is your superpower? Okay, now the next step is you fold it up like that. And then we're just going to sew it on that right around, and that keeps it all from pulling up like this. Oh, Batman. Now that picture is Bat Shadow. Cute. That picture is too small for me to see. Sorry, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like a... I don't know what it is. From my side, it looks like a nose with lots of hair. But like I said, I'm half blind, so that's don't take what I see seriously, because most likely it's not what there is. Okay, we have another one done. Look at me flying through these bags. I'm so impressed. Last one. Now for this one, I have a piece left over like this, and then I am just going to put this as the top piece. Now where's your extra piece? I did cut out another. It's not exactly big enough. Let me just find it. Oh my goodness. Where did I put it? I lost it. Oh no. Okay, I've got this. Got that. Here's my straps. I need to start pinning my things together before I put them on this table, because they just get lost. There's a piece. That's not big enough. Okay, it seems like I'm not going to finish that one now. Oh my gosh. What shadow? It is funny. You speak teenage, Diane? I'm so impressed with your knowledge of all the slang out there. Yeah, this is big enough for a tote bag. I don't have to have it this big. So we are just going to cut off the extra. Again, just doing a French seam at the top. Just a little thanks to grandkids. I'm 72 years old and this younger generation amazes me. Yes. WDYM means I have no clue. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, is that what it means? Diane? Wow. My goodness. I need to keep you around so that you can translate to us. that makes sense. What do you mean? Huh. Wow, I never thought about that. I love that with cotton, you can literally finger press and roll out the seams with just a little bit of a damp finger, and then you can just press it with your nails. Okay. Let's give it a bit of an accent by sewing with the black on top. This was my granny's spool of thread, and I won't sew with it because it's quite brittle, but it's okay for top stitching. Oh, it's not too brittle, but I still won't use it to sew with if I have to sew seams close. But for this one I want to use it now, it is perfect. Cut the cotton, lick the thread and lick the needle, and then it creates like a magnetic field and the thread goes through very easily. Okay, let's just stop stitch. And it's on zigzag. Look how pretty. I like that. Put back the white. And we're going to do another round of French seams. The Bubbles. Bubbles has claimed the things that's done. turn them around. I just use my finger, but you can also use a chopstick. They work really well to push out your corners. And that because they're kind of blunt on the end, they don't break through the fabric. Sometimes if you use like a knitting needle or one of those things, they break through the fabric. Okay. Let's sew it. Lastly, we need to put the straps on. So my friend sent me this fabric in 2017 from America. And I just loved it. And at that stage, I don't know if you guys remember, it was like a fitted bodice, and then the dress, the skirt part was like A-line or pleats or gathers. And I loved those dresses. And I was envisioning, and you would make it like out of printed cotton. And I was envisioning making some out of this, but I never got around to it. And then I had a client who came and she ordered something out of this fabric. So I'm quite glad that I can now use up the last of the scraps. And then you would, those dresses would either have like a short sleeve, or they would have a no sleeves, and then you would wear it with a little cardigan. Let's just zigzag right around. Oh, maybe I should Move it to zigzag, that will help. And then the last one is done. I see we're standing on an hour, but I'm just going to finish this and then I'll say goodbye because I really want to finish all 3 of them. I love it when I walk away from here after a live session and I can have things that's done. Oh my goodness, my bottom bobbin just ran out. Oh. Let's see if I've got any cotton that's the right color. This could work. It's navy. Yeah, but you won't see it. Okay, we're gonna go be brave and put some navy at the bottom on the bottom cotton so that I can finish this bag. It's so irritating. There we go. Right, what you're pulling through. Okay. Let's try again. Last but not least, we are putting in the hem on the top. Nope. I've just made another mistake. It's because I'm trying to rush now. So I'm not going to finish this bag. I just have the hem left over. And I'll finish it later or tomorrow. Because I can. So people, thank you so much for coming along and visiting with me and giving me thumbs ups and for your gift. I really appreciate it. And it's always so nice to spend time with you guys. Let's see if there's any more messages because as I'm sitting here, I cannot see much on that screen. Okay. Oh, I see there's some messages. Yes, I know. Yeah, me too. I also love the fabric. Where are you from? Can't remember. I'm English, but I live in Ireland for 20 years. Love it here. Diane, I've always wanted to see England and Ireland. Shadow King. Ek is so jammer, Shadow King. So Shadow King just said that his Christmas is going to be really sad because his uncle died. I'm sorry. Yeah, his uncle died. If you look on the map of Ireland, there's a little hook that sticks out facing Wales. I live there, out in the countryside in a little village. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Very green. My sister-in-law went to Ireland years ago. She loves it. Diane, want to go over see them. And Bex, I'm so sorry I'm not in the chat much, but I'm tracing out a pattern. No problem, Becky. We're so glad you're here. Becky, I was wondering about you. Michelle, this is home now. Won't move back to England. Oh, I also love Ireland. What is your weather like? It's cold but dry. I always love finishing things. And then Shadow King said again, because this Christmas is going to be very sad because his uncle died 2 months ago. Okay. I have to go now and take care, everyone. Have a good day. Bye. Bye, Michelle. Yes. So sorry, Shadow King. Sorry, I didn't, my screen didn't keep on moving up the messages and I missed a few. So thanks everybody. Have a nice evening and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.